Welcome back to my channel. My name is Loli and I'm your personal chef. Today I'm going to be preparing 3 different dishes with 1 ingredient, harina pan. This is a dough traditional from Venezuela, and we are going to be making empanadas, arepas and sweet arepas. So the first step to make the salsa verde is we're going to peel 5 cloves of garlic. Then we're going to cut the jalapeno, mint, parsley, and cilantro. So we're gonna peel 5 cloves of garlic. We're gonna use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna use our force again. Peel our garlic. We're gonna use 1 jalapeno. We're gonna cut it in half, and we're gonna keep the seeds because we wanna do these a little bit spicy, not too much. So I'm gonna add the whole jalapeno to my food processor. I'm gonna add 5 cloves of garlic, mint. This, we're gonna use the same amount of parsley, about a handful of parsley, and the same amount of cilantro. Okay, cilantro. Also adding half of, just maybe a third of a red pepper. One spring onion. I'm going to use the white part and the green part. We're going to add a teaspoon of salt, black pepper, and lemon. Half lemon, half lime. Olive oil. Apples, 1, 2. That looks perfect. Look at the color. What we're going to prepare now is annatto or annatto oil. I'm gonna add about half a cup of olive oil, tablespoon of annatto seeds. We are not going to boil these for too long. We're just gonna let it simmer for less than a minute until we start seeing the colors. You're gonna see the olive oil turn into this aromatic orange. So look at the color of the olive oil. It looks like a little orange, like red orange. That is exactly what we want. We don't want to boil these for any longer than a minute because it's gonna turn bitter. Okay, now we are going to prepare my sofrito. So I'm going to use the annatto oil that I prepared earlier. So we're gonna add half of the orange pepper. To make our life a lot easier, we're gonna add all these to the blender, to our food processor. Half of the red pepper, my favorite poblano pepper. We're also adding a whole jalapeno or jalapeno. I'm keeping the seeds because I like it very spicy. We're gonna use 5 cloves of garlic, of course. Oh, spring onion. We're gonna use the green and the white part of the spring onion. Got half of it. Now we're gonna blend these 3/4. Okay, that's perfect. Now that it's ready, I'm going to add parsley. Okay, this is about. Now we're gonna start with our sofrito. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of our annatto or noto oil. That's about 2 tablespoons actually. We are adding our sofrito. Not sofrito, our ingredients for the sofrito. Perfect, this looks great. Now I'm gonna add cumin. My next ingredient is red pepper. I'm adding a lot of red pepper. I like it very spicy. Salt, a teaspoon of salt. Black pepper. Lots of black pepper. Okay, now we're gonna lower the heat and we are going to prepare our chicken because we are gonna make empanadas with chicken. So here I have 2 chicken breasts that I've already cooked with water, salt, pepper, and garlic. I removed the skin, I let it cool, and now I'm going to cut my chicken. I'm going to use 1 chicken breast for my empanadas and 1 chicken breast for the arepas. Our sofrito is being simmering for about a minute, 2 minutes or so. We're gonna add our chicken. Chicken broth that we reserved from cooking our chicken earlier. Adjust the seasoning and add a little bit of salt. We are not going to cook this for too long, really, because we already cooked our sofrito and we also cooked our chicken. So we're gonna cover this and let it simmer another minute or so. Now I'm preparing the reina pepiada. This is going to be the stuffing for our arepas. We are going to use 2 avocados and we're going to smash them. This is a super easy recipe, but it's everybody's favorite. So we're going to add the 2 avocados to our bowl. We're going to smash our avocado. We're going to add our chicken that we cooked earlier. We don't have to add too many ingredients, and you can eat these the next day. Save it in the refrigerator and eat it the next day with your toast. Obviously we're gonna season it. We're gonna add salt, pepper. I'm so confused today. Okay, we're gonna add the pepper, and now we're gonna add salt. We're gonna add a little bit of lemon, just a tiny bit. And last, salsa verde. Add 1 tablespoon of mayo. We're gonna reserve these and we're gonna start making our arepas and empanadas. We're gonna add 2 cups of water. We're also gonna add a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of olive oil, and 2 cups of this pre-cooked corn flour. This is a very easy dough to knead for 5 minutes or 2 minutes at the most, 3 minutes the most. This is exactly what we're looking for. Now that our dough, not my dough, is ready, I am going to form the patties and make the shape of the arepas. we're gonna add a little bit of olive oil to our pan. Now we're gonna form the patties. We're gonna form 4 different bowls. 4 different bowls, okay? Oh, not different, 4 same shape balls. Okay, we're gonna form the patties like this. All right, and we're gonna use the same dough for our arepas, empanadas, and our sweet arepas, I'm sorry. Now, we're gonna form the shape of our patty. The technique to make the patty doesn't matter. Okay, you make it the way you want it. I make it this way. Look, some people make fun of me because my arepas are not round like a circle, but that's okay. This is the size of my arepa because I have a very small hand. Put this in here. We're gonna cover the arepas and we're gonna cook them on each side for no more than 5 minutes. Our arepas are now in the pan. We're gonna cook these 5 minutes, like I said, on each side. And now I'm going to make the empanadas with our chicken that we prepared earlier today. Okay, so I'm making the Venezuelan empanada and I'm gonna use this Ziploc bag to make the shape of our disc. So I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to our Ziploc bag. Okay. So I'm gonna form a little round ball. I'm going to we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of the stuffing folded. Now our arepas are ready, empanadas are ready. I'm going to prepare the sweet empanadas. And for these sweet empanadas, we're gonna add papelon. I chopped the papelon, added to the water, and also we're gonna add anise. These are very sweet treats. We have these all the time. I'm gonna add a little bit of the papelon to add the sweetness. We probably have to add extra flour to our dough, and we're gonna fry this. We're gonna stuff our arepa with our chicken avocado. Now I'm going to stuff my second arepa. I'm gonna add some radishes, some cabbage, some lettuce, just to add a little extra crunch. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like my recipe for empanadas and arepas and my sweet arepas. Until next time, buen provecho and enjoy.